Good morning, good morning. Oh, how does happen if I plug the mic in? Good morning. Hope you can hear me, see me, hear me, see me. Good morning, Manly. Hello, 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 hello. I'm just waiting for my thing to actually go live, and then I can see what you can see. So there is a lag. Oh, that's okay. We're a bit at a jaunty angle because I've moved stuff. But yeah, I've been like drawing crows this morning because it's somebody's birthday coming up soon, and I know they like them, so I thought I'll practice and I will paint one for their birthday. Hopefully they're not watching. I don't think so anyway. So yeah, crow. This is in my just normal, what is it, one of these things. You can see now. Why can't I see the chat for some reason? I'm on like full screen and now I can't see the chat. No, where is it gone? I'm going to come out and come in again to that one. There we go, I can see the chat now. I can see who's here. This is the sketchbook I'm using. So yeah, I'm going to paint the crow. So I've just penciled it in because I've never done a crow before. Excuse me. And yeah, so this is going to be a new one. I drew his head too big. They have really big like beaks compared to their body, but I think I've done his head too big. So it's just an experiment. Just to see what happens, how it goes. So I'm using, I don't know if you can see here, I'll turn my palette down the other way because I'm going to be using these darker colours up here. This is Luna Black by Daniel Smith. Hi Pauline. Hello, 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 hello. So they're sort of like a blacky blue, aren't they? Cyril caught one. Cyril caught a young crow. Oh, which was really annoying because I didn't know what to do with it. It like hurt his wing and it was just there and I had to pick it up. And it didn't mind me picking it up actually. It was like, but their claws are huge, their beaks are huge, and it was just weird. He was all right. Well, I put him in the guinea pig cage without the guinea pig in there, of course, and he seemed to like recover. He was all right. I think he was just a bit shocked. Been caught by Cyril. So who wouldn't be? Right, I need a tissue to block things here. I hope the sound in that's all right. Someone could let me know, please. Thank you. Because I don't want to carry on painting if it's not okay. I've moved things around a bit because it's really cold. It has been really cold. I'm just move this light. I've got a light on, but I don't know if it makes any difference because the days are darker now. So when I paint, it's dark in the morning. So yeah, I've moved most of my stuff. Sorry if you've got a glare. I have got a thing over my light, but an anti-glare thing, but it doesn't work. Yeah, I've moved my stuff upstairs to my bedroom of all places, which is weird. So when I wake up, I've got my like main computer up there. So I was just getting so cold sitting down in my studio, and with the price of heating and that going up, it just seems stupid to heat the whole house. When if I'm upstairs, I can heat just the upstairs and then everybody benefits, rather than me just being down here. Just save the pennies. I'm just painting him blue. It's a blue crow. I'm going to go over him in black. I'm going to stick a bit of salt on here. This isn't watercolour paper, which I think isn't helping me. I wanted to make him a bit loosey-goosey, but I'm getting a bit tight. There's a bit of browny colour in there, just a little bit. because they have like starlings have, their feathers aren't completely black, are they? They're like, I can't think of the name. What's the word? Where's Charlie when you need her? Yeah, I think so. I think so, Melanie. It sounds like a wise move. I don't know, my voice is going a bit weird this morning. Let's put a bit of bleach here. Morning, Lisa. Crows are good for Halloween as well, aren't they? So just see how he turns out. Just sort of getting in some wet washes. If that makes sense. I don't know. I've decided that I paint. I don't know if it comes with like experience or something. Like I paint like with the next steps. Oh, they must come. Yeah, I paint with the next steps in my mind. Does that make sense? Yeah. So when people think, oh my god, that's a right mess, but then it sort of comes together because I sort of know why I've done this particular first thing. I'm just getting like a first wash down. Just wanted to get some like texture on him and stuff. I'm scared about his beak. just do it because I wanted to keep it. It has a highlight. It's unlike me to draw something before I paint it, but for some reason I do for my Winnie the Poohs though, didn't I, when I'm doing that. I was a bit worried about the scale, but I think I've got him okay, so I can't fit his feet in. Ravens, yeah, I love ravens. I've got jackdaws mainly, but the crows seem to have taken over a bit lately. Well, they did in the summer. They seem to have gone now. The jackdaws are still here. I love jackdaws. Maybe I should paint one of those next as well. They're so like intelligent birds that sorry, I'm just going to be quiet for a minute because I just want to concentrate. I wanted to get his eye in and keep the highlight there. I know I can like go in afterwards and paint in the highlight, but oh well. Yeah, jays are lovely. I haven't seen a jay up here because where I used to live in the graveyard there was always a jay that I saw, and green woodpecker. You know, I haven't really seen a mixture of birds up here that much really. See lots of buzzards and see different birds up here. Buzzards and barn owls and sparrowhawk. I've got a sparrowhawk that visits the garden a lot because it just eats the pigeons that sit on the telephone wire. They could just be sitting there minding their own business, and then bam, this sparrowhawk comes along and it's like, goodbye pigeon. Or blackbird. There was like a really nice blackbird. We were sitting out there like in the evening in the summer and listening to this blackbird singing away, and then all of a sudden the sparrowhawk came and got him. It's like, oh, well, such is life, eh? You never know what's around the corner, do you? A little bit of a wake-up call. I was like, oh, okay. No, I don't think they're blue jays. They've got a blue bit on them, haven't they, Lisa? Like on the side of it, they're not blue jays. I mean, you just get different birds to America, don't we? In other places, some places have like magnificent birds. You get sometimes I think ours are quite boring, but they're not really. I might let this one dry a bit and work on this weird looking one. Yeah, buzzards are beautiful birds, I think. They're really She said she was going to walk on the other one, but I'm just going to do his leg a bit. They are huge. Their wingspans like magnificent. And we get lots of kites as well up here, and I'm sure there's other like birds of prey I've seen, but I'm not sure what they are. Like they can't be all be kestrels. I always think, oh yeah, it's a kestrel. But you can get like, is it merlins and other birds? I'm not quite sure. Around here. There was a poor barn owl on the side of the road the other day, which I was like, oh, must have flown into a car. Right, let's just leave him for a minute, then I might come back and do a bit. Yeah, no, we don't get blue jays, do we? Right, let's do this one over here. We'll start him anyway, see if he looks. I don't know, my first painting of a crow. It's alright, isn't it? It's not too bad. I'm trying to keep it loose. It's hard, like when you haven't painted something before, you want to like do it really detailed, don't you? So you get everything in there. It's just got a bit, it's a bit blue. I'm just making bluebirds. Sorry I wasn't here Wednesday. People were waiting for me. I woke up at 2:30 in the morning. Cyril woke me up wanting to go out, and then I just couldn't get back to sleep, and then I was like, oh. Then I didn't realise what the time was, and then I tried to get back to sleep for a bit, and then I woke up and I was like, oh, and it was like 7:40, and I thought, oh, I could go down and do it, but I was like, no, I'm going to stay in the warm. This is my downstairs studio I'm in for this at this moment. I'll just do my computer work upstairs in my bedroom now. That's where I'm sitting down, not moving. This is weird. I can just like do his eye. There's a crowy. It does look a bit crowy. Oh, you got baby canaries again. I love canaries. They're just yellow and lovely. I used to have some, was they parakeets or something? Noisy, really noisy. Just like getting a wash into the shape of him, and then I'll start adding some darker bits. This one's like sitting on a something. I have to make him sit on something because there's a I've just got a Pinterest page up with lots of crows. So I'm trying to like take little elements from each one, if that makes sense. So it's put a bit of salt on it, don't you? Makes a change from flowers, doesn't it? Or squirrels. Quite like my squirrel I did the other day. This is like the big claws, really huge claws. Well, I haven't checked my camera to see if that milk thief came last night. I don't think they have. Didn't hear anything go off. Rooks, yeah, I think so. I can never tell the difference between a raven. Isn't a raven and a rook the same thing? I don't know. They're huge though, aren't they? I have seen them. I've seen them Or do they have a different beak? Because I never tell the difference between a crow. Is it a crow and a rook? Ravens are huge, aren't they? I think I saw some up in the hills, the hilly bits, the hilly mountainies. They were like going off the side of a cliff. But I wasn't sure whether they're ravens, rooks. Morning, Kim. Yeah, rooks have really pale beaks. Yeah, maybe that's what I see in my garden. And usually they're solitary, aren't they? There was one on my bird feeder, just by itself. Because I think crows they live like more together, don't they? Or something like that. I remember now. I think I had one on my bird feeder and it was massive. And it was just hanging there by itself, scaring all the other birds away, eating the fat ball that was on there. This was like a few years ago. Ah, thank you, Kim. Yeah, I need to like do their eyes a bit more to make them come alive, but I'm just gonna wait for it to dry a bit. I'm just trying to like get some wet into wet things so it looks like it actually has feathers, maybe. Like the dark bits. I don't know. I've never painted them before, so this is my experiment before I paint one for real, like a proper painting for my sister for her birthday. She's into crows and things. She says they have a special thing. Yeah. She's into a Reiki healing, and she is a healer. Do you call it a Reiki healer? A reflexologist and massage. That's what she does. If I put this on Facebook later, she'll probably see it. But she won't see the video, so I can. Then she'll go, "Oh, I really like that. Can you do me one?" And I'll be like, "Oh." She's got like a she shed, she calls it, in her garden. It's new, so I'm going to do it for there. These look more bluey than black, but I think it's quite okay. Yeah, maybe you're a closet witch. That's what my sister says she is. They're like supposed to like have I don't know, magical, aren't they, or something? Crows, a bit like robins and things. They're supposed to be like past. I don't know. What do they hold? Something. I have to look it up. Sorry if you've got a glare, but I've got my other what am I trying to say, light on, because it's dark here. I think it might be light now. I've got my shutter closed. I think it might be light. Oh, it is light now, but it wasn't when I started, so it was a bit dark. I want to do his eye a bit more, this one. I'm going to leave that to dry a bit and see if I can sort out his eye, his eyeballs and his beak. Put a bit of detail in. Sometimes I like to put detail in with a pen, but I'm trying to keep it all watercolory. Put dark a bit in his eye and here. And scratchy feathers under his chin. It's alright. I have more of a squarer head, but I don't know, haven't really got the shape. I'm not sure. Maybe it is okay. Looks alright, doesn't it? Just zoom in. You can't see him now. Okay. You see it? Yeah. You see what I'm doing. Just going to put in some, it's still really wet. I just wanted to put in some little detail bits. I don't know what that big bit on his head is. It doesn't look right, does it? Just get rid of it. Smooth it out a bit. See, I'm not licking my brush. I've got a bit of tissue there to mop the brush. Oh yes, Mandy, I've forgotten. The post is on strike at the minute. Yesterday they were on strike. I'm not sure if they are today. I'll get it in on Monday. I just remembered, you just remembered me. I've put it over there. It's all ready to go. Oh. Monday, just for sure. I'll tell you when I've sent it. I might have to roll up the bigger one, but of the little surprises are packed. I feel bad now. I'd forgotten about that. It's over there. I can see it now, so I'm sitting down. I'm bad. Right, I forgot I was zoomed in. Oh no, zoom that way. You see? That's it. Right, I think this is, I'm fiddling now, and I should let them dry completely, then you can get the look. So I wouldn't, if I do it on another, I only want to make him that big. I need to, when I do him for reals, I'm going to have to put him on a, I have to draw him first so I get him in scale. I'm just going to forget that bit of his wing, pretend it's not there. This one's a bit wet to do anything with, I think, at the minute. I wanted to add some detail to his head bit. I'll try. This one isn't as textury. I think I've sort of got the shape of this one better than the other one, but I've smudged his claw, which is okay, don't worry about that. It's just, I could make it into a different, another claw bit, or the tree. I was trying to make it look like he had feathers. Oh, thank you, Minnie. Yeah, I've taken a love for Procreate. It was when I didn't have my big computer, so I was like, oh, I don't know, I was like sitting there doing stuff on Procreate, and I've got so many, so I thought I've put them up for, well, I've put one up for sale, the prints. You can buy the prints on my Etsy shop. I'm sort of going through my Etsy shops, and I've opened up my, look, paint everywhere. I've opened up my Mitzi B one as well. Kim's asking if the milk thief returned after Stephen confronted him. Yes, he did. He turned up the next day looking. cheeky bugger. I know who he is. Someone's told me his name. But I don't think it's going to stop him. I think he's just one of those chances that will always be there. But we're going to set a bit of a trap up for him. This is because the milk comes Mondays. He seems to be the Monday milk thief, but he did sort of was out there Tuesday. I haven't checked the camera to see if he was around early this morning, but I doubt it because it was raining. I don't know. We'll have to see. That one's got more stripes on him now, so his eye's not quite right. There, it's a little close up zoom. I was probably drunk money or something else. I don't know. He's known for it around here, apparently. Yeah, sorry about the shadows, but I can't help them because I've got like 1, 2, 3 angled lights, but it's still shadowy. Anyway, I think I've finished. Oh, we've got some good things we're gonna do to catch him for him. And now I know his name, I thought I might leave a little note in the package as well. It'll be funny. Yeah. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I'll be back on Monday morning if I sleep. If I don't sleep, then I tend not to. But I'm not planning on not sleeping. But anyway, I slept for 10 hours the other night after my night. Anyway, I always do this, don't I? I start saying goodbye and then I start talking again. Anyway, thank you for joining me, and I will see you on Monday. Please give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm live usually Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays at 7:30 AM. The time will be changing soon because the clocks go back an hour at the end of October, so it will be a different time. Whether that's easier or later for people across the seas, I don't know. Anyway, thank you, and I will see you Monday. And I can't stop this now. There we go. See you Monday. Bye.